Alan e Stu sono tornati. Questa volta volano in Thailandia per il matrimonio di Stu. A dispetto dei buoni propositi, una nuova notte di bagordi, simile a quella raccontata nel precedente Una notte da leoni, lascia purtroppo il segno e si risvegliano a Bangkok.
We never got a bachelor party for Stu. He was against it for good reason, based on how the last one went. But Phil talks him into at least having one drink by a bonfire by the beach where the resort is. And of course, something goes awry, and that is the last memory they have until they wake up the next morning. And when they wake up, I don't think they're quite in the resort that they thought they were.
Phil, mi sa che è successo di nuovo.
Allora, mi dici che cazzo hai fatto?
Non ho fatto niente, giuro su Dio.
Ti hanno rasato. No, no. Ed altro.
Phil ha paura.
Sto forza ai piedi, abbiamo un problema. Oh, porca puttana.
Ma dove siamo? Oddio, Alan, la testa.
No, la tua.
I don't really want to go back because I find that I might be bored when I go back to the United States. This is like the most unboring place. I just love it. And then as far as the islands and the where we shot in Krabi, that's a different pace, but the people are just the best here. They really, really are the best.
Here in Bangkok, everything just takes on a crazier vibe just because we're here. But then actually, just the actual scale of the stunts and the scale of the scale of the production is so much bigger. It's exciting, and all of it is really, at the end of the day, to service these just incredibly silly jokes.
Dopo aver perso le tracce del fratello della futura sposa, per i tre scapestrati amici sarà déjà vu. Come ricostruire l'accaduto? Come salvare la situazione? Per loro fortuna o sfortuna, incontreranno anche dei vecchi amici.
Yeah, I think that audiences are gonna, even after you see trailers and after commercials and all those things, and it happened with the first one, you know, you always hear from people, oh, they're giving too much away in the trailer, but then they see the movie and they were blown away. So I think it's like people have to reserve judgment, and you know, you'll see images and you'll see things about Hangover Part 2, but I think we still are managed to have a lot of big surprises in it. And again, it's not even always that the thing that happens is going to be a surprise. It's the level to which it's pushed in the movie that's surprising.
Non ci vuole entrare! Oh, rimettiti a sedere avanti! Ti sto provando, rallenta! Questa non molla! Attento! Restringeteli! Ce l'ho fatta! Ce l'ho fatta! Rallenta, rallenta, ciao! State stretti, fratelli! Porco! Oh mio Dio! Scusa, colpa mia!
Bradley Cooper, Ed Helms e Zach Galifianakis tornano per questo seguito nella serie che è stata la loro consacrazione attoriale, ormai a loro agio come in famiglia.
Those three guys, to get back to it, are the movie, and working with them and the angles at which they approach the comedy. See, they all come from a different place comedically, which is, I think, what makes the movie special. A lot of times you'll see movies and the actors are sort of, you know, tapping the same nerve because they're actually playing the comedy from the same place. And it almost cancels each other's out, or it almost becomes sort of annoying. And I think what's great about The Hangover is they're all coming from a different place, and it's just kind of like this magic combination.
It's hard to describe the bond that I kind of share with Bradley and Zach, because the first movie was kind of just another movie until it came out, and then it became this crazy juggernaut, and that carries with it a lot of excitement and baggage and new experiences, and we were all in this sort of same place at the same time and at the same sort of roughly the same tier in our careers.
But we've all stayed in touch. I mean, we go to dinners, they come over to my house, we hang out. Between the two movies, we'd see each other from time to time. So it didn't take much to get back into the rhythm of. I mean, my character's so one-dimensional. It's so easy. He's just a dumb guy that mouth breathes and says really bizarre things. So that was pretty easy to do.
Dirige ancora una volta i postumi della sbornia Todd Phillips, anche attivo sulla scatenata sceneggiatura in compagnia di Scott Armstrong e Craig Mazin, in passato autore del terzo e quarto Scary Movie.
We kind of always felt we had a really funny movie, and then of course you don't know until you start showing it to people. And once we started screening the first Hangover, we realized we had something special. And but you still never know how it's going to be received, worldwide. And it really took off, so we were really surprised.
We're all so used to working with each other after the first one that it was even easier, much easier than the first movie. There's just sort of it really feels like we're all making it together. There was never any ego in the first one, but I certainly feel more comfortable.
Controllate le tasche, cercate indizi. Monastero di Ching Mei. Non ricordo niente di tutto questo. Cos'è, un ristorante cinese?
Dove diavolo siete?
Oh my God! Orrore! La città dello squallore!